Now we head on over to the Soviet Union, where we find the Su-6 being added to War Thunder in patch 1.63. This is a new heavy fighter. This is more in the line of an IL-10, IL-2 kind of a thing. Get a couple of 37mm cannons. That is absolutely devastating. I've used the IL-2 37, which has two 37mm cannons in front, and they just wreck planes. I don't remember how effective they are against tanks, actually, now that I think of it. But I know planes. It's excellent. I suspect the 37 here will be quite effective. Got 90 rounds of 37mm. The rockets are pretty tiny. They look cute though, don't they? The back gunner's a little bit lacking. Just a single turret, a 12.7mm machine gun. At this tier 5.7, I would want at least one 20mm back there, maybe even a 23. As far as the plane's abilities, it does remind me again of the IL-10 quite a bit. I don't think this plane was necessary, but at the same time, I'm not at all surprised that this was added. After all, Soviet Union had a lot of vehicles like this, either in development or actually in production. So, War Thunder could have a vehicle like this added in every single major patch for like the next 3 years, and there would still be more to add. There were that many of them. The rockets are a little small. They're a little lackluster. I think this is going to be more effective actually in RB air than ground forces due to the rather lackluster rockets. I think if a whirlwind or something saw this thing coming, it would shoot it down like within seconds. It's not that fast, in my opinion. I think this is going to be easy fodder for any sort of anti-aircraft gun. I think this is going to be more of a heavy fighter in RB air battles than anything. I've had pretty good luck with my IL-10 in RB air, and I think this would do similarly well. You had two 37mm cannons, and you're gonna clean some clocks. 90 rounds. That kind of hurt. And we finish off the Soviet Union with a couple of SPAs. The first one is another Gaz. Is it necessary though? I mean, this is as simple as it gets. It's a dude on the back of a flatbed truck. I mean, it's as simple as it gets. You know, I'm not even gonna show me taking this little thing out because it's just not even worth it. Instead, let's take a look at this. This is the ZSU 23-4 Shoka. This is a battle rating 8.0 Soviet SPA. It's got 4 23mm cannons. It has a fire rate of 846 rounds a minute. This thing is an anti-air monster. And I do emphasize anti-air because this is not an anti-tank vehicle. You know, some of the ones that we've looked at are, some aren't. This has a maximum penetration value of 46mm, which is not very good. You won't be able to kill a lot of tanks. You'll be able to kill SPAAs, some tank destroyers that are thinly armored. You can see the fire rate is just remarkable. Turret rotates remarkably fast. This is exactly what you want at an 8.0 battle rating. You want something that's going to be able to match the speed of those jets that are going to be flying over your head. And yeah, this is just about as much fun as it looks. It's a lot of fun to shoot these AAs. Incredibly rapid fire. Again, look at that kill feed. You see multiple rounds hitting that kill feed, that tank. I love the kill feed. It looks so good right now. Last but certainly not least, we have the KV-122. Yeah, I know. I said the last was the SPAs, but we got one more. This is a premium heavy tank with a battle rating 6.0. Costs 4,880 gold. And I like it. I just don't love it. First of all, the armor is a big issue. It's very thin armor for this tier. There's really nothing remarkable about it. It's got angled armor, but so do the other KV-1s, like the KV-1B and all those other that are like 4.0 and all that. You're going to be facing King Tigers at this tier. You're going to be facing T-29s at this tier. I don't love the armor at this tier. That being said, I can't say that I would drop the battle rating because the gun is so good. The gun is the 122mm that is also on the T-44-122, which is a great gun. But the issue with the gun is being able to penetrate a Tiger 2H frontally from distance. If you're close up to it, you can penetrate it without a problem. Of course, through the side as well, but frontal penetration of the King Tiger's turret at distance is impossible with this or the T-44-122, and that again is a problem at this battle rating of 6.0 in the case of the KV-122, and I believe it's 6.3 for the T-44-122. I would rather have the T-44 due to the angled armor on the front, even though there's a slight battle rating difference. I don't think this is going to get a whole lot of sales, and it's because of the armor more than the gun. If you get down tiered, you know, if you're lucky enough to get down tiered against 5.7, I think you're going to be great. I think you're going to be really well off at that battle rating. But I very rarely get down tiered when I play 6.0 or 5.7. I always get up tiered up to 6.7. That's one of the most popular battle ratings in either arcade or realistic battle tanks. So I'm not completely sold on this time. I don't intend to buy it myself. What do you guys think? Is this a good deal for just under 5,000 Golden Eagles? Do you think you're gonna buy it? It's got a great gun. It's got a lot of pop with that high explosive round.